All right, fantastic. Well, welcome everybody this morning for our Top Shelf Nutra product training. Those of you who are participating in our BulaFit challenge, I've had a number of questions come to me over the past few days saying, so why do you recommend the daily health pack? And so I thought I'd take a few minutes this morning to focus on the daily health pack, why it's, our recommended package for people to take every day. This will tie in to our 4 categories training. Many of you are familiar with that, where we talk about how most, if not all, of the chronic illnesses that we're suffering from today can be categorized into 4 main categories. And so the reason the daily health pack is our recommended place for people to start is because it takes care of all of the basics in order to in order to repair, maintain, and rebuild our bodies on a daily basis. As you know, the 4 categories are where the other products fall in, or you could take extra of some of the ones that are in the daily health pack. But it's really, if you're suffering in one of these categories, whether it's hard tissue, soft tissue, digestion, immunity, or the last category, being blood sugar. If you're struggling one of those categories, you get the products of that category and add it to your daily health pack. So the daily health pack really is foundational, right? It's the basis. That's why we call it daily. That's why we call it your health pack. And the idea is that everybody needs this on a daily basis. So let's go ahead and jump in, and we can talk about this pack and why it's so important. But I wanted to give you kind of some details of what's in it. But before we go into it, we want to first put out this disclaimer that Top Shelf Nutra and I myself are not trying to diagnose, prescribe, or treat any diseases. We recommend everybody consult with their physician before making any drastic changes to their diet and lifestyle. And these products really are intended to support your body's natural abilities to heal, maintain, and repair itself. And we believe that that happens. We see it happen to ourselves, that when the body has the raw materials, it can do amazing things. So with that as an intro, Daily Health Pack is your body's daily needs for nutrition and fuel. Now, obviously, you got to eat, okay? So we're not replacing your meals, but what we're hoping to supplement your meals with the things that are not found in our food supply today. So, for example, you're going to run short in trace minerals. You're going to run short in electrolytes. You're going to run short in methylated B vitamins. You're going to run short in some of the adaptogens and the detoxifying compounds and amino acids. And so the purpose of the daily health pack is to look at the American diet and what the vast majority of us are eating, and say, what can we add to that? What is the diet short of, and what can we add to it to make our bodies have all the raw materials so that we can thrive on a daily basis? So we don't want to just be in survival mode. We want to be in thrive mode, and thrive mode comes with the daily health pack. And just as a little preview here, the recommended dosages is 6 capsules of the GTM each day, 2 scoops of the SportnGo each day, and 1 to 2 cups. Now that's like a teacup or a coffee cup, okay? 1 to 2 cups, not a cup of the powder. Okay, just want to make that clear. But the idea is that you're gonna have your tea a couple of times, and the reason we don't say 1 to 2 scoops per se is because I'm finding people really vary in how they prefer that detox tea as far as how strong they like it. Just make sure you're getting it a couple times a day at whatever consistency and strength you like. Okay, so that's our intro. Let's jump into some details of it. The foundation of this is the GTM. People say, what does GTM stand for? Stands for our pink Fijian ginger. It stands for our organic Fijian turmeric. It stands for muscadine seeds and skins, and for minerals, fulvic plant minerals. So GTM, it could be GTM squared, could be GTMM, GTM&M, I'm not sure, but we just have that M on there and it counts for 2. But this really is foundational because the ginger and the turmeric, as we're going to talk a little bit more, are roots of health as far as bringing down inflammation, as far as detoxifying, as far as giving the body the tools it needs for the liver and for the kidneys and for the digestive system. They're foundational. Muscadine seeds and skins, the most potent and powerful superfruit we know of on the planet. And then fulvic plant minerals, because we're just not getting minerals in the foods, the produce, the vegetables and fruits and things that we're eating are way more deficient in minerals today than they used to be because of our current farming methods. And so what we've done is we've accessed an ancient plant deposit of minerals that this is when there were 75 plus minerals existing in the soil across the United States, and that the plants that were growing at that time were rich in these minerals. Since then, with erosion and change and the way that the earth is, these minerals are not found everywhere. They're found in veins, right? Kind of like the chocolate in chocolate Rebel ice cream, right? There's veins where you find the minerals as opposed to being a blanket across the surface. And so what we've done is we've accessed some of these ancient plant deposits. They haven't fossilized, they haven't turned to stone, so that they're still absorbable by your body. That's why it's fulvic plant minerals. Excuse me. And we take that and we add it into the capsules. So that's at the root, the foundation of what we do. Let's talk a little bit about these superfoods, about the organic pink Fijian ginger and the turmeric. The benefits of ginger are really limitless. I mean, there's literally thousands of clinical studies that will tell you that ginger has been documented in these clinical studies to help with nausea, to help with weight loss, to help with arthritis, to help with blood sugar levels, to help with heart disease, to help with digestive problems, with menstrual pain, with aberrant cells. If you know what an aberrant cells, those are malformed cells, malfunctioning cells. They tend to lead to cancer. That's why most of the research for cancer involves researching aberrant cells. Well, ginger helps prevent aberrant cells, may improve brain function and prevent and protect against Alzheimer's. And ginger is legendary for fighting off all forms of infection, whether they are bacterial, viral, fungal, any types of invaders. Ginger is legendary for fighting those off. And that's just a few of the powerful things that have been documented through clinical studies. Like I say, over 1,000 published on PubMed.gov of how beneficial ginger is for health. And so we have our separate ginger capsules, but what we have is the very same thing mixed in with GTM. So you can get the ginger capsules, the turmeric capsules, the muscadine capsules, and get those. We don't have a fulvic mineral capsule, but you can get those other three, or you can buy them combined and get a savings in the GTM product, which is what I do. Turmeric. Also grown right alongside the ginger on this organic island in Fiji. These are a unique, both the ginger and the turmeric are unique roots. You're not going to find them anywhere else. They're scientifically in a laboratory shown to be very different. They haven't been changed or hybridized. They were growing in the jungles of Fiji, and now they are being harvested, grown by hand on this organic island in this volcanic soil. And as they get analyzed in the laboratory, we're told they are heirloom roots. They are some of the oldest, if not the oldest form of these roots that we know of on the earth. And as a result, they have a wide range of nutritional benefits. They're not just high in one particular nutrient or ingredient. Like many turmerics are marketed for being high in curcumin, for example. Well, curcumin has a whole range of what are called curcuminoids. And if you look at the turmeric coming from Top Shelf Nutra, this one has many times the curcuminoids, the range, the varied types of curcumin than any other thing that we've found in the market. And so as a result, it works like a magic puzzle piece. It fits in and can be used much more easily by the body. So what does curcumin and turmeric do? It's been shown to be an anti-inflammatory, increases antioxidant capacity. It boosts your brain-derived neurotrophic factor. It helps with heart disease. Again, aberrant cells, protecting and preventing Alzheimer's disease and brain function, arthritis, depression, and delayed aging. So anti-aging compound. These are just a few. Again, if you go to pubmed.gov, where all the clinical studies are published, you'll see there's over 10,000 clinical studies. Turmeric has really been researched, and you can see that even the other forms of turmeric are extremely beneficial, but we love our really unique, potent form of turmeric that we get from this remote island in Fiji. Again, we have it as a separate product. You can get just the turmeric root if you'd like, or we have it combined in the GTM product that we're talking about. All right, that leads us to our powerful antioxidant, powerful polyphenol, powerful superfruit called the muscadine. And people say, what is it? Is it a grape? Is it a berry? And the answer to this is yes. Okay. This is different than most grapes, table grapes that you would buy, or even wine grapes, because it has a very, very, very thick skin and large, large bitter seeds. And you say, well, that doesn't sound very good. Well, that's why for most of its time here, other than the Native Americans who feasted on them, since the European style grapes came across to the United States, most vineyards and cultivars tended to grow the European style because they had thinner skins, they had much more juice, they weren't as pulpy, and didn't have any seeds, or a lot fewer smaller seeds. This variety then kind of got forgotten. The muscadine has kind of just survived as a wild plant in the southeastern United States, and had been greatly forgotten until some researchers started to study the very things that people, if you did eat muscadines, you would bite through that thick skin, you'd suck out the sweet juice, and you'd spit the skin and the seeds back out on the ground. That was how they were traditionally eaten since we were introduced to the European grapes. Well, we found out that those skins and those seeds we were spitting out on the ground actually were loaded with nutrients. And you can go to our YouTube channel. We have a couple of recordings there where we talk more about the history and the health benefits and the unique ingredients and research that's been done on the muscadines. For now, we're just going to say we take those very seeds and skins, we freeze dry them, grind them up, and that's what's in our GTM product. And you're not just getting a grape, and you're not just getting a berry, but basically you're getting the chemical, the nutritive benefits of all of these different types of things. If you've been told to eat more grapes, or eat more berries, or eat more nuts, or eat more, antioxidants and polyphenols and things like that, they are all found in the muscadine. This is just to show the antioxidant value. You can see it's many times higher in antioxidants than anything else we know of. You take any superfruit that's been told that, hey, this is great for antioxidants, and there's many, many times more found in the muscadine. Okay, so that's the GTM product. It's there to basically get us all of those things we've been talking about on a regular basis. I take 6 capsules every morning. If I'm feeling a little down after work, or I need a pick-me-up in the afternoon, I'll pop 3 or 4 more just to give my body another boost, especially if people around me are coughing and sneezing and have runny noses, etc. I want to boost my immunity, and these powerful compounds, these roots of health, are amazing at doing just that. Okay, so that's one ingredient in our daily health pack, and that is the GTM. Second one is our daily detox tea. Now, there's a lot of ingredients in the daily detox tea, but one of the key ingredients is calcium bentonite clay. And we sell, again, calcium bentonite clay by itself, okay? So you can get just that little tub you see on there at a great value. And you can use that in a bathtub. You can use it in a poultice on your feet, or on a wound, or a bee sting, or a spider bite. I mean, there's an unlimited list of things you can do with calcium bentonite clay to help the body detox. But one is to take it orally. And so we've mixed it with a number of detoxifying compounds that you can then put in water and drink on a daily basis, and it will help calm the digestive system. It will help identify what types of things are harmful to the digestive system. It will neutralize them and eliminate them. It's a powerful, powerful compound. Now, when people say detox, sometimes you get this fear of, oh no, I'm going to have to stay home from work, I'm going to have to be near a toilet, all that. This is not that. Okay, this is a daily detox. I like to compare it to my kids when I tell them, if you would just hang your clothes up or fold them up and put them in the drawer when you take them off each day, the floor of your room wouldn't be so cluttered and so dirty, and it wouldn't be such a big job on Saturday to have to clean your room before you can go do anything. And so this is something you do on a daily basis. So you don't have to do those harsh cleanses. This is something that you can just drink every morning, every night, during the day. I oftentimes make mine after lunch, about an hour or two after lunch. I need a little help getting the digestion going, and I just love a hot cup of tea, especially in the winter. And thankfully at work they've got that hot water dispenser, and I just make my detox tea in the afternoon and sip it while I'm working. And it really helps to calm the digestive system. If you're struggling with bloating, if you're struggling with stomach pains, if you're struggling with indigestion, any of those types of related issues, this is amazing. The calcium bentonite clay can absorb up to 39 times its weight in toxins. So whether they are chemicals, whether they are dyes and preservatives, whether they are herbicides, pesticides, whether they are bacterial, fungal, viral, any of these types of positively charged ions that are in your digestive tract, the clay latches onto it, and then it naturally finds its way out into the toilet. And so your body will not absorb those things because they've been blocked by this clay. Now, you don't even know this is going on. This just happens naturally. It's so wonderfully. It doesn't disrupt. It doesn't cause diarrhea. It doesn't cause constipation. It doesn't cause an upset stomach. In fact, it causes just the opposite. And so you'll love this, to drink this tea on a daily basis. It helps you neutralize and eliminate all forms of toxins that have a positive charge. The negative charge of this clay naturally latches with it, and it just finds its way out of the body. So we've got ginger in there, we've got turmeric in there, we've got the clay, as we mentioned, muscadine seed extract, organic garlic, aloe vera, coconut water, fulvic plant minerals, vitamin D, selenium, dandelion root, hawthorn berry, milk thistle, prebiotic. All of these things are in that tea. All you do is just I use about a half a scoop in my hot water, and it makes a wonderful tea that you can have any time of day. My girls, they like it at night before they go to bed. Does help to neutralize all that in the digestive system while you're sleeping, so that you can eliminate it all in the morning. Whatever works best for you, but we do recommend it be done daily, hence the name Daily Detox Tea. All right, our last component, that was number 2. Our last, number 3, component of the daily health pack is the SportnGo. And again, just like with the GTM and the daily detox tea, the daily nutritional hydration drink is the SportnGo. And there are overlaps between these, and that's intentional, because to put all of it in capsules, now you're having to take 20 capsules a day. But if you have your capsules and you drink your tea and you drink your SportnGo, you're getting this all throughout the day. And that's how your body is going to repair and rebuild itself. And there are additional things found in each product. So SportnGo supplies the body with the daily requirements of these essential and beneficial nutrients. It tastes amazing. It keeps your energy levels strong. If you need a pick-me-up in the afternoon, you need something before you exercise, post-exercise, during exercise, and just daily as a drink. I drink a couple of these a day, and I love the benefits that I get from it. You can see that it's, again, replacing those trace minerals, the electrolytes, has a number of adaptogenic herbs in there that are helping with mood and attitude. There's a number of methylated B vitamins that help with energy levels. Anyway, this is one you just love. In fact, I have folks at my work, they just come around to my desk and get their SportnGo on a daily basis because they know how great they feel when they do. So that's pretty much it as far as the daily health packets. Those 3 products: GTM, Daily Detox Tea, and the SportnGo. And as we do this on a daily basis, we notice a huge benefit. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording, but I'd love to take the last couple minutes here and invite anybody who would like to share their experience in using any or all 3 of the components and ingredients of the daily health pack.